Hi everyone and welcome to the Hermetic Shaman. My name is Jayme, and if you're new here, I am so glad that you have found your way to this space. If you are returning, thank you from the bottom of my heart for all of your continued support. Today's reading is a general message for the sign of Libra. This could be Libra anywhere in your birth chart. Cross-watchers, you're welcome as well. Flip the roles however you see fit. But everyone, please only take what resonates with you in your personal situation and gently release what doesn't. If you're interested in booking a personal reading or a session with me, you'll find the link to my website in the description box below. For those on TikTok, you'll find that on my profile. And if this message supports you in any way, please hit that like button, be sure to subscribe and follow, and for those on YouTube, hit that notification bell so you never miss out on a reading. Alrighty Libra, happy birthday! Happy birthday! We're going to begin with the tarot dice. Things might get a little loud for a hot minute. If you are sensitive to sound, I do recommend lowering the volume. Universe and Divine Council. What is going on in Libra energy, and what is it that Libra needs to know at this time? Okay. Very interesting, because when I picked him up, the Empress was right in my hands, and the Empress still ended up showing themselves again. We have the Three of Pentacles reversed and this Empress sideways. She's this way, but she's getting ready to come in if we're looking at it like clockwise, and how the wheel is turning. Somebody here could be making a decision, Libra, to no longer work or collaborate in some kind of situation here, and I feel like whatever this situation is, it could have to do with work or money, finances, living situation. Something here has become way too overwhelming. I feel like you have gathered some kind of truth here with this Ace of Swords right underneath the Empress. You've gained some truth and you've gained some clarity here that is really allowing you to create some kind of new life for yourself. It's like you're coming into your power here. And whatever this truth and clarity is, or information or evidence or something that you received, it's based in fact. There was a situation here where somebody was taking advantage of you, maybe taking advantage of your kindness, because the Empress is somebody who's very kind, very loving, very nurturing. Right? This is somebody here who is going to take that seed, sprout that plant, right? And then take that plant and turn it into something else. She's constantly transmuting. That's one of the Empress's powers, one of their gifts, is the ability to transmute through imagination. To take something and to take what appears to be nothing and to turn it into something. You know, the Empress's home is where the heart is. We do have the Page of Cups here, so there is going to be an expression of emotion that is taking place. It's about no longer wanting to be involved in some kind of collaboration here. It's become way too overwhelming with this Ten of Wands reverse, and you're realizing that the burdens that were placed on you were never yours to carry in the first place. It's like somebody wanted you to take on their problems. Wanted you to be the fixer. We have Strength reversed here on the side. This is somebody here who's extremely in their ego. This is somebody here who's fearful, in all honesty. This is somebody here who's afraid. They feel like they need to put on this bravado and try to be tough, or... But it's coming from like a false sense of pride. Strong Leo energy here. We have Taurus and Libra here as well with the Empress. Strong Venus energy. We have the King of Wands sideways and the Four of Swords reversed. Again, this King of Wands is coming in upright. This could be you. Male or female, you could be the Empress with the King of Wands energy, like This is you going out and getting it and doing it yourself, doing it on your own. Not being afraid to be who you are. Because I feel like with this Page of Cups that was here on this side covered, it's like somebody here never wanted you to be able to express yourself fully. There was something here where you felt like you had to hold back. And it was out of some kind of false sense of commitment that you were in this collaborative venture, whether it's a relationship, a living situation, employment, or some kind of group effort here. I felt like you were carrying all the burdens all along. So now that you gained some kind of truth here, now you're like, all right, well, now that I know the truth about this situation and these other people that I'm connected with, what are my next steps? What am I going to do? You're going out there and doing it yourself. Now you're gaining your confidence back, and you're remembering who you are at this time. We have the Four of Swords reversed, so something here, you could either be wanting to revive something. Like maybe this could be a hobby or a passion or an interest of yours that you maybe have had to keep hidden. Because maybe other people, you know, were like, oh, you know, you didn't want, I don't know, something to do with impressions. Somebody was like trying to make you, I don't know, I'm not liking this energy. We have the Hermit reversed. Right here on the other side. It's like, Libra, somebody intentionally wanted you hidden. You could be dealing with the Virgo as well. You could be a Virgo-Libra cusp. Queen of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. Somebody intentionally kept you out or made you leave a situation here with that Five of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, something here that you really cared about. There's a lot of people that are showing up here. A lot of people up in your energy, Libra. No judgment. But I feel like a lot of people have wanted different pieces of you. And then leaving you with the burdens, leaving you with the cleanup. I don't know, it's given the energy of people here that were just using you, Libra. Two of Pentacles reverse. You're making a choice about where to invest in. Universe, please tell us more for Libra. Sun, happiness and well-being. You are headed towards happiness and well-being at this time. You are going to be receiving some kind of good news. Parrot, someone will gossip about all of your secrets. Maybe somebody here was forcing you to stay in a situation, maybe threatening you with some blackmail, saying, I'm going to release all of your information, like, release all of your secrets here. We have Quill, get back to the basics. Get back to the basics. Maybe somebody was saying that in order for you to still be around, or in order for you to still receive some kind of perks or benefits, I don't know, it's giving love with strings attached. Those are the kind of energies that you were dealing with, like people only cared about you if you did this or did that, or you know what I mean? Or there was like strings attached, there was like contingencies, like you couldn't do this, like, I don't know, it seems weird. Like people only loved you if you know, didn't do that because, I don't know, they felt embarrassed or something. I don't know what these people's deal is, but that's between them and God. Is somebody threatening you with a gossip, like, oh, I'll tell all of your secrets if you don't stay, if you don't leave? You're receiving some kind of good news here that's leading towards happiness and well-being, so they can go kick rocks. For all I care, Libra. Just being honest, you tell him to go kick rocks. Something about a secret admirer. You could have a secret admirer. Somebody who could be envying you. You could be admiring somebody secretly. Somebody here wanted you to not act on something that you feel deeply about. Whether that's an individual, whether that's a passion of yours. Somebody here has been secretly admiring you. You are going to be receiving good news. But I feel like all of this happens right after this. Because I also am getting this energy here with this parrot and this gossip that you've gotten to the point in your healing journey where you're like, go ahead. Say whatever you want to say. I have nothing to hide. Or I'm not ashamed of where I've been. That's part of your power, owning it, owning all of you. And who cares what people think? We have mountain, major challenge to overcome. I feel like you climbed that mountain. You did. You took it in stride. We have funnel, period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Yeah, you learned a lot of different lessons throughout this time. We have boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning, or windfall. You're getting a boatload of money, a boatload of stability. Inkpot, problems to be resolved. Something about October, something's happening in October. And we have flowers, happiness. And then we had vulture. You were dealing with vultures. Depression, anxiety, worry that someone is out against you. This could even be somebody like, oh, I'm going to gossip all of your secrets and then nobody's going to be on your side. So they were just trying to make you feel like people were going to be out to get you and that people wouldn't accept you? You climbed some kind of a mountain. I feel like this has to do with self-acceptance. Your self-acceptance here of a part of you that you were keeping hidden from the world, or maybe felt like you had to because of this group or environment that you were in that you're realizing that is not really even on your side in the first place. I feel like problems are being resolved here in October. And that period of frustration is coming to an end because you're receiving a boatload of money, an inheritance, a windfall through a property, or a winning. Universe, tell us more for Libra. We have the Hermit. We have the Two of Wands reversed. I feel like you're no longer in isolation. You're coming out of this isolation period. The wait is over. You finally have made a decision. You've made a choice on where it is you want to go, on what direction you want your heart to follow. We have Strength in the reverse. Again, there's this prideful energy here. Strength in the reverse, King of Wands in the reverse. This could even be a father figure. Or someone here that you look up to, like a mentor or something of sorts. We also have the King of Swords here, strong Libra energy. It's like somebody was purposely misleading you astray due to their own fears. Oh, don't do that. Oh, no. Don't post on YouTube. Don't post on TikTok. Don't start that band. Oh, I wouldn't be painting nowadays. People gonna think that you're a little, or whatever it is. It's like breaking free from old programming. Especially the programming that we, do when we're young, because we're trying to fit in and we want people to accept us. We want people to like us. So sometimes we put on this facade of being something else. But slowly as we grow, those things start to fall. And somehow, usually always, for the most part, if you're on the right path, they'll start to fall away and you start remembering who you are. And that's what's going on here right now for you, Libra. You're realizing who not only you are, but in seeing who you are, you're seeing who these people, or this one main culprit, is. That they're weak. They're lacking confidence. Strong Leo Aries energy here. Universe. The Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody wanted you trapped in some kind of mental prison. They wanted you to pay up. It's like they wanted you in karma. In a state of feeling repressed here with this Eight of Swords. They didn't realize that you would go within and heal. Maybe this resurrection energy that I was saying is you, because with this hermit energy, this hermit's laying in this coffin. People thought that you were down and defeated. It's like they're not expecting this next move that you're going to make. This leads to the Ten of Cups. This leads towards happiness. This leads towards all of this happiness and good well-being here because of some kind of transformation that you embarked on. Three of Cups reversed and the High Priestess. The party is over for somebody here that's been misleading other people. The High Priestess in the reverse, to me, is somebody here who runs their mouth constantly. This is somebody here who needs a whole bunch of validation. So this is somebody that's always constantly surrounded by someone. This person's never alone. Three of Cups reversed. The party is over, though. There's this pleasure in this situation. There's no coming together and hanging out and working it out. No. The end of that. You're like, no. Three of Swords reversed. Yeah, because you're done being betrayed. You're done being hurt. Universe. Tell us more. The Two of Cups reverse? This could have to do with the partnership. You not seeing eye to eye with somebody anymore, not being on the same page, realizing that somebody here isn't honoring their end of the bargain, their end of the contract, their end of their soul contract. Somebody here is also not treating you as an equal. This is not somebody here who sees you as an equal. They probably see you as a means. Maybe somebody here was only trying to keep you around for a situation, even trying to blackmail you because of an inheritance. That's for some of you. Seven of Wands reversed, but you don't have to... I feel like with the Seven of Wands reversed, you're not going to have to defend this alone. You have more support than you believe, than you know. And you don't know until you ask. So don't assume that you're going to be losing friends. And even if you do, with whatever comes out, then they never really were your friends in the first place. Universe. The Moon reversed and the Ace of Pentacles. Some kind of illusion here has fallen. Strong Cancer energy. The Emperor reversed. Yeah, this is somebody here that was rigging the game, controlling everything all for themselves. Someone here who rules with an iron fist. Someone here who's a tyrant. They do not view you as an equal. They view you as a means. Again, strong Aries energy. Somebody here could be a Cancer with an Aries rising, or I don't know. This is a loss. Somebody here is very mad that you're no longer deciding to invest in them. This is somebody here who obviously doesn't see your worth. They don't see your value as an individual if they're willing to gossip and slander about you. The Six of Swords. You're moving on towards peace. Moving on towards peace. Leaving behind an individual or individuals here that are willing to win at all costs. They don't care what they do. They don't care how mean they get. They don't care whose feelings they hurt. They don't care how many lies they have to say. And usually when someone gossips about all your secrets, they like to embellish their own pieces of it. And you're like, you know what? I don't care if I have to go back to the basics. It's better than having to deal with you. Like, for example, like maybe you're leaving behind a partner, Libra. You're moving out or moving on or something. And you're like, you know what? I don't need this big old house. I'll be fine in a one-bedroom or a studio for now. Like, that's the type of vibe that is when it says get back to the basics. Like, you know what? I don't need all those things if it means I have to keep dealing with you. Because it's not worth it anymore. You're like, it's not worth all of this. Like, I'll make do. I'll get that again somewhere else. Right? I don't need that coffee maker. I'll buy a cheap one. I'll make that work for now. You know what I mean? Like, that's the type of energy that this is. King of Pentacles reversed. Somebody here is codependent, greedy, needy. They want to rule with an iron fist. They want what you're attached to. They want what you're attached to. This inheritance, this windfall, this abundant energy. They want what you're attached to, and they want to be able to control it. They want to put rules on it. Two of Swords reversed, but you see the truth. The blindfold is being ripped off about the illusion that somebody here casted. It's like somebody, that High Priestess reversed. This could even be like, maybe you could even have been dealing with, somebody here was a practitioner, but like a dark practitioner. Somebody not of the light. Their illusion, their Hi Libra, I'm back. Sorry about that. Apparently, my phone ran out of storage. My apologies. But yeah, whoever this Dark High Priestess was, her glamour has fallen. Whether it was using word magic or whether she was, I don't know, doing some crazy shit behind the scenes, lighting their candles or whatever they do, it didn't work. You still saw right through the illusion. We have community. There is a whole community here that's involved. You know about this. There could even be a whole mature woman here that's been organizing the whole thing. Universe, tell us more. Tell us more for Libra. We have gift. You are receiving a gift, and I feel like it's going to make you really, really happy here. There is some kind of judication. Something here is going to be going in your favor. When it comes to this judication, this could even just be spiritual court being in your favor, like your ancestors opening up a can of whoop ass. For gossiping about all your secrets. Like, how dare they? Universe. You're receiving some kind of high honor. Yes, you are, for breaking free from this illusion. We have a child. A child could be involved in here somehow. Maybe you share a child with this person if this is a partner, or maybe you've known this person since you were a child. Somebody here is now in their thoughts. They're all in their feelings, reminiscing. I don't know, something here stings. Your departure from the situation is going to sting, because it feels like the relationship will never be how it ever used to be. Like, if this is you departing from a mature woman, or if this is a family member, like, somebody knows that you're never going to see them the same ever again. Or if this is romantic, somebody is realizing that they're never going to see you again. Even if there is a child involved, it's going to be strictly business. We have toil and labor. We've put in a lot of work and effort in this situation. We have marriage here at the bottom of the deck. There could be some kind of new contract that is coming in for you. Sudden wealth. You're receiving some kind of sudden wealth, boatload of money, and it's gonna make you really happy. It is gonna make you really happy. That's why they're reminiscing, because now they're not going to be able to touch or have a piece of whatever this is that you have coming in for you. This mature woman is the one that could be pissed. I don't know, maybe this is like somebody's in-laws? Libra? Maybe that's the mature woman? Teaching their son or their daughter on how to be a gold digger? Universe. Tell us more. Give us one more, please. Or we're gonna get two more. You're gonna be receiving message here about a contract or about some kind of legal proceeding, because the marriage is technically also a legal proceeding. And we did have that adjudication. There's going to be a message here or some news about some kind of relationship here that is over. With the Two of Cups reversing. You're getting the go-ahead and the clear, and the all clear to go. Somebody here could have even tried to claim you like spiritually and keep you trapped in like a spiritual marriage. That's a thing. Look into it. Pray against it. Somebody here knew your energy, what your inheritance was, this dark high priestess, and was trying to ride your coattails for it. They know that you're a wealthy individual, male or female. You're a go-getter. You're a provider. You create. We have change. Change is coming here, Libra. Change is coming, and it's inevitable. But it's a happy, positive change here for you. You've made it to the top of that mountain. You overcame the major obstacles here. Universe, tell us more for Libra, please. That light is way too bright. Universe. And that could even be part of this. Maybe somebody here knew how bright your light was. So they were trying to tarnish your image with all these gossip. We have dusted off. You're being asked to dust this off at this time. Because you're too busy winning. Dust it off. Because you're going to be too busy winning. Dust it off. Don't be also afraid to show off a little bit here. I'm getting like, don't be afraid to, you know, dust off your trophies. You know, remember who you are. Remember what you're capable of. Somebody here could be wanting to make you some kind of an offer. Maybe it's that secret admirer. You're receiving a jackpot. You're receiving a jackpot, or some kind of offer here could be heading your way that is leading to a jackpot. That's leading to all of this windfall, abundant energy. We have creativity. Somebody here was trying to steal your creativity. They wanted to duplicate you. They wanted to feed off of you. They wanted to feed off of you. Universe. Tell us more. Because this person just wanted attention. They were clout hungry. They'll say anything. Make shit up. Be overdramatic. Because they want to gossip about you. Because they want to take you down. They want to hurt your reputation. They don't want you to win if they're not reaping the benefits of it. We have running. Now somebody here is going to be running away. Or maybe that's part of now that's the next gossip that they're saying is that you ran away. You ran away. The problem is you, Libra. Libra ran away, so the problem is Libra. Universe. They're talking shit. This is somebody here who's talking shit because it's all they know how to freaking do is talk shit. There is going to be some kind of photo proof and evidence here, maybe of their shit talk that is coming out. Maybe that could be part of the clarity. And you're still receiving this jackpot, though. The abundance, the inheritance is attached to you. Somebody here has no facts. They have no facts. They're clout hungry. They're talking shit, so that means they're talking out of their ass. Universe, tell us more. This is somebody here who's always partying with that Three of Cups, but they can't continue their festivities. Their party, whatever their party is, it was beholden on you providing for them. You were the key to them always having this. Universe, tell us more. Somebody here could be being carless. Something here could be being repoed. Maybe you're no longer deciding to pay for something for someone. Or maybe something's in your name and you're taking it for yourself. I don't know, Libra. But you're moving on. Thank you, next. Not your problem anymore. Universe, tell us more for Libra. Toxic. Somebody here is toxic. They're poison. But you already know the tea. You already know the tea. There is a divorce. There is a broken contract here. It's being broken. It's also being greenlit by the universe. Like, yes, please, we are not in agreement. You know, it's like when you're at a wedding and the minister or the officiant will ask, you know, does anybody disagree? Please now, forever, or forever hold your, speak now or forever hold your peace. Like, the universe is like, no, we speaking. We're not holding our peace. Somebody are just trying to fulfill a fantasy. Libra, they were just trying to fulfill a fantasy and they were using you as a means to make it happen. They never wanted you for you. They just wanted you whatever you can give them to keep their fantasy going, to keep their party going. This is somebody here who felt like they could put you in your place, trying to tell you who you should be. Universe, tell us more. Pregnancy test. Somebody here could have faked a whole baby? Total drama? For my masculine out there? Or my feminine. Maybe somebody here has been... I don't know, maybe somebody here said something? Maybe they're trying to claim that it's your... If this is a woman that you're dealing with, maybe someone's trying to be like, oh yeah, well, your husband and your boyfriend knocked me up, da 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 da. Well, you know what I mean? Like, just to start drama, no facts, making shit up. But there is going to be photo proof and evidence. Could even be screenshots of conversations. Someone like, watch what I'm going to say next. I'm going to say, yada yada yada, whatever, right? Maybe this is someone messaging their best friend, but their best friend's like, yo, like, you're taking this a little too far. You're a little crazy. And maybe it's their best friend that's turning on them. They're total drama. We have this. Somebody here could be overindulging in the adult festivities. Maybe this is what somebody was doing behind your back. Sleeping around? Maybe even charging for it? You've become too emotionally intelligent. You see through the bullshit. You see through the lies. Somebody here could have even been trying to blame. Wow. Libra, what if, like... Was somebody trying to... Did this person... For some of you, this person could have gotten an STD while doing all of this. Fulfilling a fantasy, partying, you know... being cordial with the locals, being, or maybe too friendly with the locals, if you know what I mean. And they could have potentially given you like an STD or something, but then they wanted you to believe, part of the glamour, that you got it from somebody else. From someone that you dealt with before them. Meanwhile, they're just... hanging out their favorite corner? Damn. Well, it sucks to be them, because you're no longer there, so... And if you didn't know, now you do know. This person's a hoe. They're willing to do anything for a few extra bucks to keep their lifestyle going. It's giving Jezebel energy. Male or female? Universe, tell us more for Libra, please. We have worth. And we have delusion. I don't mean to laugh, but somebody here has been completely delusional. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. Well, I mean, this person's always partying, trying to fulfill a fantasy. And maybe somebody here wrapped you up in their own delusion. That was the illusion that they cast, their own delusion. You have found your worth here at this time. You have been worthy to belong to love all along without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself. Yeah, somebody wanted you to settle or to make you believe that they had the answers, that they were the one, that this is how it's supposed to be. Your life is supposed to be easy. It isn't supposed to be overcome with all of these burdens and responsibilities that were never yours to carry in the first place. Somebody was intentionally misleading you in hopes that you would take on their karma, that you would be their sacrifice. So that way they would never have to take any spiritual accountability. But the universe said absolutely not. Universe, tell us more for Libra. Trust. Allow me, divine, to give you my deepest longings, trusting you know exactly how to handle them. Yeah, you surrendered to the universe here, in this surrender at the bottom of the deck. You surrendered to the universe. You trusted in the universe, knowing that they knew how to handle something best, and they're doing it. Sometimes learning to surrender can feel as if you're dying. The ego learns what's hardest, to stop trying to control the whole universe. That's when we get back to the basics. That's a surrendering. It's like, you know what? I'm good. I'm good without all of this. I don't need all of this. Keep it. Go with God. That's that Five of Swords energy. It's like, you know what? You think you want it all costs here. Fine. Take the couch. And keep the couch. And keep the TV. Whatever. Everything is replaceable. Things are replaceable. Material things are replaceable. That's part of that surrender and having that trust that everything is going to work out. Because it is. And it's leading you towards happiness. And sometimes the right thing to do is oftentimes the most difficult thing to do. But you did it anyway. And you are receiving some kind of good news for your troubles. Universe, please give us an affirmation for Libra, please. Please give us an affirmation for Libra. We have two of them. Power and Sanctuary. I am strong, I am grounded, I am powerful. I am like a cross between a dinosaur and a tank, but not a tank that is used for war. I am like a peaceful, loving dino tank who feels so strong it doesn't need to do anything but be. You don't need to do anything but be. You are strong, you are grounded, and you are powerful. Sanctuary. Good for you. It seems you've earned some time away from the chaos of life. It could be as small as a bubble bath or as big as a trip. Or maybe it's a small trip to a big bubble bath. Or a normal-sized trip to a tiny bubble bath. Or maybe you tripped and fell in someone's bath. Whatever it is, it's waiting for you with open arms. Just pick your favorite. Sanctuary? Just pick your favorite sanctuary and unplug for a bit. Especially if a bath is involved. It's time for you to just go to your happy place. Go to your happy place, Libra. It's time to go to your happy place. You've earned it. Universe, please give us a final message for Libra. Capacity to love. Number 34. It takes courage to open up and heal areas of deep vulnerability. Each human individual is created with a profound longing to feel loved. Out of this need for love, you may exaggerate and parade your fascinating qualities, while masking your weaknesses or fears. If you are not committed to looking at those root issues, you will feel disconnected from your true self. Take a moment to look at how you're handling yourself. Are you being open and honest? Are you withdrawing from a situation? Are you masking a problem with some sort of avoidance tactic, such as shopping, drinking, or eating excessively? Are you holding grudges? When your heart is open, you will find that your actions tend to match your words. You rarely get offended. You are emotionally available. When your heart is open, you truly take responsibility for who you are and what your beliefs are. You love yourself more completely. Conflict resolves more easily, and you have a desire to live in harmony with others. Ganesha's trunk represents the ability to consider how you are perceiving the situation, which is significant in your spiritual growth. An elephant's trunk is an important appendage that is used in its day-to-day functioning. It serves to remove trees and other large obstacles, as well as far more fiddly tasks, such as breaking open fruits to eat. An elephant has the capability to handle a range of tasks from minute ones to those requiring great strength. In this way, Ganesha's trunk is an emblem of his great intelligence and his extraordinary capacity for love. Rely on your own vast array of abilities to tackle your problems, and know that Ganesha is supporting you in the process. You are supported at this time, and you are protected, and things are going to be heading in your favor, Libra. That is what I have for y'all today. I am sending you all lots of love and lots of light, and I will see you next time. Ciao.